The press conference room at MAINOO was not the scene of relief. It was a scene of war. After the 4-1 thrashing of Wolves, Ruben Amorim faced the media with a look of cold, resolute defiance. He knew the questions were coming, not about the goals, but about the manager versus icon war, the Ratcliffe ultimatum, and the ultimate snub of Kobbie Mainoo. Amorim's response was a shock message to the entire Premier League. He didn't just defend his win. He took on his critics, the ownership, and the very concept of compromise. In a direct challenge that will define the next phase of the crisis, Amorim delivered his chilling verdict: "I will never change my system." He then immediately set the high-stakes scene for the next battle. Bournemouth will be a different world. This is the definitive breakdown of Amorim's post-match press conference, the most explosive declaration of independence in Manchester United's recent history. "I will never change my system." The first line of attack from the media centered around the tactical success of the 3-4-3 formation, which delivered 4 goals and the most commanding performance of the season. Amorim seized this moment, using the victory as an iron shield against any past or future doubt. "I understand the doubts after the last match, but tonight proves the players, when they follow the instructions and trust the process, the system works. And I will tell you this now, I will never change my system. The system is not the problem. The execution is the only problem." The message to the Premier League: Amorim is sending a signal to every opposing manager, every analyst, and every club legend. He is a man of rigid principle. He will not be swayed by media pressure or poor results. His commitment to the 3-4-3 high-intensity structure is absolute. By stating this now, he has removed any room for tactical compromise. This simplifies the narrative. If United loses, it's not the system's fault. It's the players who failed to execute it. He has perfectly insulated himself from tactical criticism for the foreseeable future. Defiance towards Ratcliffe and Scholes. This declaration is a direct challenge to the authority that tried to influence his lineup hours before kickoff. Scholes argued the team can't control a game of football. Amorim's response is the 4-1 scoreline, proving his system can deliver decisive results. The incoming owner prioritizes maximizing assets. Amorim's refusal to change his system signals his continued right to select who fits his system regardless of asset value or external pressure. The manager is saying, "My tactical authority is non-negotiable." The most predictable and most vital question centered around Kobbie Mainoo, who was only introduced for the final 12 minutes. Amorim used the victory to completely dismiss the controversy. Kobbie Mainoo is a fantastic player, as I have said. He came into the game tonight in a controlled situation, and he showed quality. I believe Casemiro and Bruno Fernandes started because they gave us the balance and experience we needed in a crucial away fixture. My job is to pick the team that wins, and tonight we won 4-1. Amorim has trapped Mainoo in a cruel cycle. The manager will only play him when the game is already won and controlled. Mainoo is denied the minutes he needs to develop under pressure, which is exactly why he's considering the Napoli loan. Amorim is using the fear of failure, losing control, to justify the very action benching Mainoo that is driving the player away. His win shields him from the sack, but it deepens the political hole he is digging. He has given Ratcliffe no option but to intervene forcefully now, because the manager's successful defiance has proven that the Mainoo asset will continue to be intentionally mismanaged. Amorim's ability to immediately shift focus and elevate the pressure for the next match is a hallmark of elite management. His warning about the upcoming Bournemouth clash is a tactical masterclass. Bournemouth will be a different world. Amorim is absolutely correct. The search results show United have recently been humiliated by Bournemouth, including a 0-3 defeat. They are a counter-attacking side, capable of punishing the 3-4-3 when it overcommits. Amorim is setting the narrative immediately. The 4-1 win was great, but the real test of the system is breaking down a stubborn, defensively organized low block at home. He is warning the players and the fans that complacency after the high of the Wolves' win will be fatal. This message is aimed squarely at his defense and wingbacks. In his system, Bournemouth counterattacks are a systemic danger. He is demanding ruthlessness, not celebration. The warning is clear. If they drop points against Bournemouth, the 4-1 win tonight is meaningless. Amorim's post-Wolves press conference established two non-negotiable pillars of his regime, his system and his right to choose. The Bournemouth test of control. Amorim's refusal to change his system means the 3-4-3 will face the exact same control problem against Bournemouth that Paul Scholes highlighted. We can safely predict the same midfield trio of Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes, and Mason Mount will start. If that midfield fails to control the tempo against Bournemouth and the team concedes a sloppy goal, Amorim's tactical vindication is instantly revoked and the pressure returns to an unimaginable height. The manager has staked his entire credibility on the belief that his chosen players can execute his rigid system consistently. The boardroom endgame. The manager's open defiance against Ratcliffe makes the MAINOO issue the first major crisis for the new ownership. Ratcliffe now has three choices, none of them easy. Accept the MAINOO asset mismanagement. This validates Amorim's defiance and accepts the inevitable loss of Kobbie Mainoo. Ratcliffe or his representative must physically tell the manager who to select, a move that would instantly undermine Amorim and force him to resign. Use the ongoing, unaddressed MAINOO asset mismanagement as the ultimate reason for termination, regardless of the recent 4-1 win. Amorim has effectively forced Ratcliffe's hand. The win buys him time, but the "I will never change" quote confirms the war has moved to the boardroom. The manager is daring his ownership to fire him. Amorim is defiant, but is he right? Will his system survive the different world of Bournemouth? Let me know your prediction for the next game and who wins the war, Amorim or Ratcliffe. Don't forget to hit subscribe for the build-up to the next massive challenge.